1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Send me one of those, Aaron. Send me one of those. Hello, Northwest Georgia, and welcome to your weather on North Georgia Television. Overnight lows remained in the upper 40s with scattered showers across the region. Expect a pretty nice day today with intervals of clouds and sun, with highs in the upper 60s and winds light and variable. Tonight, temps will only get down near 50, with about a quarter of an inch of rain expected to fall after midnight. And around the region today, there's Calhoun. You're at 48 this morning. Midday, expect 60 and 67 for your high today. And Chatsworth, it's on early morning low of 49. Look for 60 at midday, then up to 67. .48 in Chickamauga. To start off your day, midday, look for 63 and 67 this afternoon. Cohutta, 48 this morning, expect 62 at noon, and 65 will be your high for today. Dalton, early this morning, temp of 48, up to 61 by noon, and 66 this afternoon. .50 in Fairmount this morning, 61 expected at midday, and 68 for your high. And Fort Oglethorpe, 49. Early this morning, 63 midday, and then 67 this afternoon. Lafayette, 48 for you early today. Expect noontime of 63 and 65 for your afternoon high. And Ringgold began the day at 49, looking at 63 midday, and then 67. Our 7-day forecast includes several potential rain and snow mix events. Overcast with occasional rain showers tomorrow. Highs up around 68, winds light and variable. Chance of rain is 60%. Temps will get down around 49 overnight and partly cloudy skies. Then Friday, cloudiness and occasional rain continues. Highs in the mid-60s. Overnight lows in the upper 40s with showers early and possible thunderstorms developing late. Saturday, cloudy with occasional showers. High 63. Cloudy overnight as well, off and on rain after midnight. Temps are now expected to drop into the low 40s and winds pick up a little to 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Sunday, cloudy with showers. Highs in the low 50s and winds still up at 5 to 10. Rain showers early Sunday night with a chance of snow mixing in as temperatures drop to freezing. And on Monday, cloudy early, becoming mostly sunny in the afternoon. Highs only in the low 40s, winds light and variable, and temps drop into the upper 20s. Partly cloudy Tuesday, highs in the low 40s, temps go way down in the mid-20s as skies clear overnight. That's your weather forecast. Whatever the weather, North Georgia Television hopes you have a blessed and beautiful day. And here are WDNN obituaries. Mr. Ciriaco Gonzalez Martinez, Jr., age 22. Ciriaco Martinez of Dalton passed away on Thursday, February 21st. Mass will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 12 noon at St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Dalton, with Father Devon Gonzalez officiating. Mr. Joe Howard McAfee, age 47. Joe McAfee of the Adairsville White area passed away Wednesday, February 20th. Funeral service will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 2:30 p.m. The Adairsville Body of Christ Church, with Pastor Kenneth L. Benham and other ministers officiating. The family will receive friends at the church 1 hour before the service. Interment will be in Poplar Springs Cemetery. Arrangements are by Willis Funeral Home of Dalton. Anna Sue Birchfield, age 87. Anna Birchfield of Georgia passed away on Friday, February 22nd. The family will receive friends Tuesday from 5 to 8 at the South Crest Chapel of Lane Funeral Home and Cemetery in Rossville, and the funeral services will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 2 p.m. in the South Crest Chapel, with Dr. David Haar officiating. Interment will be held at the Tennessee Georgia Memorial Park. Mrs. Frances Lucille Stafford, age 83. Frances Blondie Stafford of the Nicholsville community departed this life Monday, February 25th. Services to celebrate the life of Mrs. Frances Lucille Stafford will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 1 p.m. at Corinth Baptist Church, with Reverend Donald Bishop officiating. Mrs. Stafford will be laid to rest in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends Wednesday from 11 until leaving for the service. Richard Stanley Arnold, age 72. Richard Stanley Arnold of Lafayette passed away Sunday, February 24th. He was a lifelong resident of the Lafayette area and retired from TVA. Services and burial will be private. Arrangements are by Wilson Funeral Homes of Dalton. James Mike Basket, age 65. Mike Basket of Rossville passed away Monday, February 25th. He was a lifelong resident of the Chattanooga area and was of the Baptist faith. A private family memorial service will be held at a later date. Arrangements are by Wilson Funeral Homes. James Pete L. Moore, age 79. Pete Moore of Rossville passed away on Wednesday, February 20th. He was a member of Rossville City Council and a member of Waukegan County Development Authority. Funeral services were held Monday in Heritage Funeral Home Chapel, with Deborah Dickerson and Dr. David Haar officiating. Interment was in Tennessee Georgia Memorial Park. Sandy Faulkner Laranaga, age 50. Sandy Laranaga of Calhoun died at her home on Saturday, February 23rd, following several months of declining health. The family will gather to celebrate Sandy's life at Steps of Faith Dance Studio in Cartersville on Sunday, March 17th from 2 to 5 p.m., and they suggest that memorials be made to the Steps of Faith Dance Studio. Nelda Jean Clancher Fegley, age 71. Nelda Fegley of Chatsworth died Sunday, February 24th. A graveside service will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 2 p.m. at Mount Zion Baptist Church Cemetery. Pastor Mitchell Gaston and his wife Mitzi will officiate. Arrangements are under the care and direction of Max Brannon and Sons Funeral Home of Calhoun. Ruth Williams Hill, age 89. Miss Ruth Williams Hill of the Newtown community passed away Monday, February 25th at her home. Services to honor the life of Mrs. Ruth Hill will be held Wednesday, February 27th at 2 p.m. from Newtown Baptist Church, with Reverend Walter Hare and Reverend Greg Williams officiating. Burial will follow in Chandler Cemetery, and the family will receive friends at Newtown Baptist Church Wednesday from 1 until 2 p.m.
Good morning, Northwest Georgia. I'm Aaron Scott.
My name is Adam Scott, and coming up on North Georgia Television News today, a Georgia car manufacturer begins exporting. Georgia Tech to host games at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Fort Oglethorpe addresses flooding issues. Also, GNTC graduate achieve highly. UPS honors safe drivers, rate increases at U.S. forestry recreation areas, and much more on what is going on around the region. So stay here and see what we got going on today.
All right, first up today, Georgia car manufacturer exports its first vehicle representatives from Kia Motors Manufacturing, Georgia. The Georgia Ports Authority, the Georgia Department of Economic Development, the International Longshoremen's Association, and the shipping line Globus gathered yesterday at the Colonial Island Terminal in Brunswick. The first of Kia's new Telluride vehicles were loaded for export onto the roll-on, roll-off vessel Sirius today at the Port of Brunswick. The 8-person SUVs are destined for ports around the Arabian Peninsula. Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia plans to ship approximately 3,000 Tellurides per year to global markets. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp applauded the expansion of Kia models made in America and said the company's decision to build the Telluride here in Georgia is a testament to the caliber of hardworking men and women at the company's West Point, Georgia plant. He went on to say, having created more than 14,000 jobs for Georgians, Kia is an outstanding corporate citizen, and they cannot be commended enough for their commitment in innovation, quality, and growth. Georgia Ports Authority Board Chairman Jimmy Allgood said the Georgia Ports Authority is playing an expanded role for KMMG, handling both imported components and now the export of finished vehicles through vertical integration, parts and via Savannah Autos out of Brunswick. Kia is taking advantage of Georgia's extensive road and rail infrastructure as well as its broader network of shipping line services. The port has been supporting the thousands of jobs Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia provides in West Point for 10 years through efficient, reliable port via Savannah. GPBA Executive Director Griffin Lynch said that the day marks an important development as KMMG branches out from the domestic market in a major way to export vehicles made in America.
That sounds great, man. I mean, we need the jobs here, honestly.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's a fact.
That's a good thing to see.
Next up, Georgia Tech to host games at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Georgia Tech Athletics, A&B Sports and Entertainment, and the Peach Bowl Incorporated have entered a partnership that will have Georgia Tech football play an annual home game at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium from 2022 to 2024. The organizations announced on yesterday. Georgia Tech will host games at the home of the National Football League's Atlanta Falcons in November of 2020 against Notre Dame. The game in 2020 is yet to be determined. On Labor Day of 2022, they will play Clemson in the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. The 2023 game is yet to be determined, and October 19th, 2024, they are scheduled to play Notre Dame again. All 5 games will be included in Georgia Tech season ticket packages, and Georgia Tech season ticket members will have priority access to preferred seating options, including premium seating as well as parking. As an immediate benefit to Yellow Jacket fans, all 2019 Georgia Tech football season ticket members will have a priority to lower level seats for the 2020 game versus Notre Dame. Located less than 1 mile from Georgia Tech's Midtown Atlanta campus, Mercedes-Benz Stadium opened in 2017 and is one of the world's most premier sports venues. In addition to being home of the Falcons and the 2018 Major League Soccer champion Atlanta United, Mercedes-Benz Stadium also hosted Super Bowl and the 2018 College Football Playoff. Championship game will be the site of the 2020 NCAA Final Four, with Georgia Tech serving as the host of the institution.
No, that's really great. I'm sure that Georgia Tech fans are really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Next up, City of Fort Oglethorpe addresses flooding issues. Fort Oglethorpe officials are making plans to alleviate some flooding damage issues in 2 areas of the city during February 11th City Council meeting. The board awarded a construction bid for flooding issues along Allmarsh Street and also made plans to clear some right-off way behind Battlefield Elementary School. City Manager Jennifer Payne Simpkins says extensive rain has created flooding issues for a local business in the city itself. In November of 2018, council members approved a task order for CTI engineers to design, bid, and oversee construction of solutions for these water issues. Payne Simpkins said the city opened received bids in mid-January. 2 bids were received for the construction of solutions on January 10th. Baker Contracting was the lowest responsive bidder in the amount of $267,850. The funding source is 2014 SPLOST. In addition to the Olimar Street project, the city also approved Public Utilities Director Phil Parker's recommendation to have a right-off way behind Battlefield Elementary School cleared to help with some of the water issues plaguing one of the city's pump stations to clear about 3,900 feet of right-of-way off easement behind Battlefield Elementary for a sewer line that has some pretty severe issues on it. The line has been flow monitored. The line has caused issues with Lakeshore Pump Station, especially during heavy rains. That have resulted in financial penalties from EPD. The board unanimously approved both projects.
That sounds great. Hopefully they get that fixed pretty fast.
Well, I'm glad to hear about that, and SPLOST funded and all.
Yeah. Next up, GNTC graduates achieve a 100% licensure pass rate and 100% job placement. Georgia Northwestern Technical College is proud to announce that all students in the Radiologic Technology program that graduated in the fall of 2018 achieved a 100% pass rate on the American Registry of Radiologic Technologists license exam. According to the director of the Radiologic Tech program, Susan Wheat, they had a total of 14 students take the AART registry exam, and all of those students passed. The highest score was a 97 and the lowest score was an 83, with an average score for the class being an 88.2. She went on to say that in the state of Georgia, there were a total of 414 radiology students who took the ARRT exam with an average score of 82.6, an exam pass rate of 86%, making GNTC students 88.2 and 100% placement results. Exceptional graduates of GNTC Associate Degree Program also achieved 100% job placement. The graduates have landed jobs at Floyd Medical Center, Redmond Regional Medical Center, Tanner Medical Center in Carrollton, Cartersville Medical Center, and Wellstar Kennestone Hospital. The American Registry of Radiologic Technologists is the world's largest organization offering credentials in medical imaging, interventional procedures, and radiation therapy. There were only 35 radiology schools in the nation that had an average class score better than GNTC, according to Wheat. The Georgia Northwestern's Radiologic Technology program is accredited by the Joint Review Committee on Education and Radiologic Technology. The JCERT promotes excellence in education and elevates the quality and safety of patient care through the accreditation of educational programs in radiography, radiation therapy, magnetic resonance, and medical dosimetry. For the information about the programs at GNTC, visit www.gntc.edu. You know, that's awesome. I never really would have expected those kind of pass rates, truly.
No, you wouldn't, especially from there, but we're really glad to hear that.
That's
we
awesome.
Thank you for tuning in with us, North Georgia, and we'll be right back after this short commercial break.
With VidLink, OptiLink's exciting new entertainment platform, you'll have the freedom to stream VidLink content on multiple devices, even when away from home. Plus, with VidLink, you can access the widest array of content on the market. You'll get great features like Restart, Replay, cloud-based DVR storage, all HD programming, and so much more. Contact us today to see how you can get linked to the next big thing in video entertainment.
While the word cancer can strike fear at the deepest level of our souls, in the case of skin cancer, the prognosis is very good. Basal cell and squamous cell carcinomas are the most common and are not normally included in cancer statistics.
Our office specializes in the diagnosis and treatment of skin cancer.
If you're concerned about a mole or freckle that may be changing, give us a call. Most treatments can be performed in our office in about 15 minutes with very little discomfort.
I am Ron McKinney, pastor of Kinsey Drive Baptist Church in Dalton, Georgia. KDBC has been the birthplace of several Christian organizations. It was the birthplace of Christian Heritage School 30 years ago, and through the Academy of Fine Arts, Labrie Symphonic Orchestra was founded by KDBC members Gene and Betty Lindauer. The ministry of KDBC reaches around the world with the missions of To Every Tribe Ministry, and I was a founding member of North Georgia Fellowship of Christian Athletes in 1992. Majesty is the longest running television program on North Georgia television. For 28 years, we have faithfully proclaimed the doctrines of grace. Kinsey Drive Baptist Church welcomes you to visit at 2626 Kinsey Drive on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Our website is kinseydrivebaptistchurch.com. To God be all the glory.
Hi guys, I'm Frank Pinson. I want you to tune in on these following show times to watch 101 with Frank Pinson. The show is based on people doing great things in and for your community, our community. Now those are doctors, lawyers, students, teachers, anyone doing great things. So guys, you know the motto, don't just be great, always inspire, motivate, and teach others to do the same. Now that is what we do, and I hope you tune in to WDNN TV. Just click on the website, or you can follow right here, www.thefrankpinson.com, and watch any episodes you like. See you soon.
First Bank of Calhoun and First Bank of Dalton are proud to serve our communities, providing the products you need plus the personal service you expect from your hometown bank. We offer the latest technology, like customized instant issue debit cards, InstaPay, and more. And with our experienced First Elite bankers, switching to First Bank has never been easier.
Stop by and see what sets us apart.
First Bank of Calhoun and First Bank of Dalton, your bank for life. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Judy Elliott, inviting you to join me on Lifestyles for Women show on WDNN TV. This year brings exciting new topics that women like to discuss or just know more about. Subjects like ways to look and feel your very best, travel, family, health, and sometimes just fun girl talk. It's always exciting, and we invite your suggestions. Just message me on Facebook at Lifestyles for Women, or for more information or to watch us online, visit WDNNTV.com, Lifestyles for Women.
Hi everyone, I'm Judy Elliott.
I'm Jay Marie Wilson.
And join us for our second season on Southern
Sassy. This season, we are going to do a day in the life of a fireman. We learn how to belly dance and ride horses.
And wear our wedding dresses.
They still fit, by the way.
Only in the front.
So join us for that and much more this season.
Catch us on OptiLink Channel 6
and WDNN Channel 10. Like us on Facebook, because you never know what you're going to find
on Southern Sassy.
Welcome back, Northwest Georgia. We want to go ahead and say this morning we passed a wreck near Thornton and Wash Street, and we assisted a little bit, and we hope that these people are okay, and our prayers are with you here at Northwest Georgia Television Station. Next up, UPS honors Georgia drivers for 25 years of safe driving. UPS recently announced that 29 elite drivers from Georgia are among 1,436 newly introduced worldwide into the Circle of Honor, an honorary organization for UPS drivers who have achieved 25 or more years on accident-free driving. In that Circle of Honor are Northwest Georgia's own Robert Greason of Calhoun and Hugh James of Ringgold. Dick Johnson, President UPS South Atlantic District, thanked them for their deduction focus and attention to detail that has kept them safe, helped improve public safety, and saved countless lives. And Northwest Georgia congratulates you and thanks you for your dedication to the safety of this community.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you for driving safe. Next up, the U.S. Forest Service implements recreation fee changes in Georgia. Starting March 15, 2019, the U.S. Forest Service will change recreation fees at 18 sites on the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest. For sites that are seasonally closed, fee changes will take effect on opening day. The Forest Service offers places for hiking, biking, boating, fishing, hunting, nature viewing, and scenic drives. Many of the facilities and services associated with these opportunities are free. However, some do require fees or permits to help maintain, manage, and improve your national forest and grasslands. More than 3 million visitors enjoy the national forest in Georgia every year. Recreation fee dollars help protect the land and enhance high-quality recreation opportunities. Sustainable recreation experiences reduce maintenance costs for taxpayers while supporting jobs in local communities. Recreation fee dollars are an investment in outdoor recreation that enhance public safety, recreation site maintenance and improvements, educational experiences, informational wayside exhibits, youth programs, partnerships, and interpretive programs. Current and future generations benefit as the funds are reinvested in the facilities and services that visitors enjoy, use, and value.
The fee changes establish more consistent pricing for development recreation sites for the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest. Current pricing at the many national forest sites have remained static for over a decade and have not kept pace with other recreation sites with similar services and amenities. Many sites have also received various improvements and upgrades. Recreation fee changes establish camping fees at $10, $15, or $20 a night depending on the amenities you pick. Day use sites such as picnic sites, trailheads, and swim sites would change to $5 per vehicle. Most shooting ranges would charge $5 per user. New fees for the Pocket Recreation picnic area and Raven Cliffs trailhead will take effect later this year. These fee changes were presented to the Southern Region Recreation Resource Advisory Committee, otherwise known as RAC, for review and recommendation before the approval. The Recreation RAC is a citizens advisory committee that represents a broad array of recreational interest. The Federal Lands Recreation Enhancement Act of 2004 allows the Forest Service to keep 80 to 95% of fees collected to operate, maintain, and improve the recreation sites. If your recreation plans include multiple visits to Georgia's National Forest, you can purchase the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest Annual Pass for $25. It's a great value. The National Forest Annual Pass provides access for 1 year to many free sites at popular recreation areas, trailheads, day-use areas, beach sites, shooting ranges, and boat launches on the Chattahoochee-Oconee National Forest, excluding concession-operated sites.
Georgia Association of Conservation Districts uses contests to promote wise stewardship. One of the primary objectives of all conservation districts is to educate the general public on conservation and wise stewardship. Educating both children and adults, conservation districts across Georgia are active in promoting activities, demonstrations, workshops, sponsorships, and events that educate the general public on the value of natural resources. The annual GACD poster contest provides students from kindergarten through 12th grade the chance to have their art displayed as part of National Conservation Outreach Initiative. Each year, the winning posters reflect the National Association of Conservation Districts' annual stewardship theme and highlight the work of conservation districts and their state conservation associations to protect and enhance natural resources. The GACD photo contest is open to amateur photographers aged 19 and over who reside in Georgia. Contestants are allowed to enter as many as 5 photos each year that each fit into one of the 4 categories of conservation. If you're interested in participating in either contest, contact your local conservational district or email info@gacd.us. The Sequoia Garden Club brightens up Morning Point of Calhoun. The Sequoia Garden Club of Calhoun surprised the residents of Morning Point of Calhoun by delivering bouquets of beautiful flowers to assisted living in Alzheimer's memory care community. Club members Elva McClure and Jean Lewis delivered fresh flowers to be placed on Morning Point's dining room tables. Life Enrichment Director of Morning Point, Lisa Caldwell, expressed great appreciation to Sequoia Garden Club of Calhoun for thinking of the residents during the season of love. The residents loved the surprise that brightened both the dining room and their hearts. Morning Point of Calhoun prides itself on its strong network of community partnerships. If you are interested in partnering with Morning Point of Calhoun, contact Community Relations Director Virginia Smith at calhouncrd@morningpoint.com. I think that's awesome. You know, these people are making a difference in somebody's lives one step at a time. One little thing can change somebody's day.
Yeah, putting a smile on someone's face can really do it for them. Advent Health of Gordon, a host of service creation health seminars. The seminars will focus on living life to the fullest. Attendees will learn about the 8 principles of creation: health, choice, rest, environment, activity, trust, interpersonal relationships, outlook, and nutrition. When practiced, these principles can lead to a healthier lifestyle, enjoying a balanced life, strengthening relationships, and experiencing a renewed sense of inner peace and calm. This free seminar series will feature a different doctor each week, and attendees will be educated on ways to live a happier and healthier life. Classes include a free dinner and will be held in Conference Room E at the Advent Health Gordon. Spring seminars will be on Monday evenings from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. beginning on March 18th and running through April 29th. To register for this free life-changing seminar, call 706-602-7800, extension 3166, or for additional information about Creation Health, visit www.creationhealth.com.
And some upcoming events for Northwest Georgia now. A beginning English class for adults will begin this week and be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 to 8 p.m. through May at the Matt Gaston Community Center at no charge. Civil Conversations, Climate Change is presented by Dalton State College Wednesday at 6 p.m. in room 201 of the Roberts Library on campus. Panelists include Gene Mesko, Associate Professor of Biology, Ken Ellinger, Professor of Political Science, Garen Evans, Assistant Professor of Economics, and a bunch of other people. We want to thank you guys for tuning in here today at North Georgia Television. My name is Adam Scott.
And I'm Aaron Scott. Remember, above all, stay classy.